launched. Game number 1 is launched, and we have Viper in the yellow like he used us to. Playing as Georgians versus Fire in red playing as the Gujaras. So, after the last patch, Gujaras suffered some fortunate buffs here. Their camel has more attack, produces faster in Feudal Age, which was an issue, especially if you would try to mass camels on the way up. Have a tiny bit of a weird build order, right? Because you have to place down a mill straight up to garrison all the herdables to get some passive food income. Also, an important aspect is that they had their food on these forage bushes buffed as well. Now they had, instead of 125, you have 175 per bush. So 100 extra food there for them, which is pretty good. The only thing that I would say, well, I don't think it's worth it early on. I would have said, what if you put the mill here, but it's too much walking time. You want that mill right away. And you have the camel to push some of that deer. That's fine. Viper, however, is starting with a mule cart. And we already talked a lot of times on a lot of maps how important that is. Pretty much so. Second rhino coming up. He still has these 2 sheep to find. Oh, to be fair, so does Fire. Hey, VXN. This match is live. Yes. Welcome. Oopa. What's that? Thank you. Thank you, Apex. Appreciate it. Yep. Not mob-frauded. Absolutely at all. No, no, no. Thank you, homie. Welcome. Normal volume. I increased it special for you. Crazy? No, 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 no. That's just me caring, you know? Thank you. No, 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 no. Thank you. Hey, Crab. Hey, best little sub. Okay, so 70 pop, 17 eco pop, 18 pop for both of them. Viper is getting Loom ready to go up. He has a Feudal Age queued up. You know what? At the end of the day, I don't hate the Gurjara pick after all. Somehow I assumed they're gonna be way closer to each other. I don't know why I remembered them being way closer to each other. Maybe it was just a special version. And during the tournaments. But I guess not. Good wood lines on the outer area. Can't easily... Well, you can easily small wall in between all of these resources, but not with the TC. So now the cavalry option makes way more sense, to be quite fair. Okay, I like Gujarats now. I know you've been here from the beginning, but I thought you were gone and you're back. And I was happy to see you back. However, I'm even happier to see, or to hear, or see, literally, to read, that you've been here the entire time. Barracks going up for both of them. Viper with only a couple of seconds earlier as well. Fire went 19 pop. Okay. Stable going up. Will go up for Fire forward as well. Spear could be made in defense to just deal with an early pressure from Viper's Scout. Where is Viper's Scout? Here. Is he gonna eat some TC? Okay, you know what I love about this build order from Fire is that he is sending one sheep one by one to eat it before getting horse collar. That's the way to play Gujaras. To be fair, he's kind of starting to hoard some wood here, which I would rather have him make another mill and take this hunt. That would be great. Yeah, I love the spear in defense. Like I said, there's a couple of scouts already coming forward. He's still gonna make a couple of farms instead of the mill. No horse collar. That's fine. That's fine. I could go for some walls, maybe. Hey, Zira. Thank you so much for the follow. Intentional pin. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that pin was, but not very appreciative of it blocking half of my screen for useless reasons. Quite a lot of spears here from Fire. So we have a range transition from Viper. Probably doesn't mind that since he can invest into CA later on as well. Don't yell at me. Don't caps lock yell at me. I don't appreciate that either. To be quite fair. And Fire is adding a range of his own. Ooh la la! Snipe the Vil. Viper washed. Viper washed? It's gonna be archers or scrims. Archers, given the gold movement here from Fire. Maybe it's a gold movement to add more camels. You know what? I would love that as well. Yeah, 400 rest behind as Georgians. Damn. Damn. Holy slaughterhouse here soon. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Quite good game so far. Clean from Fire. I gotta say, guys, I appreciate how much effort Fire is putting in improving, and I think he's practicing a lot with his teammates. I think I saw his last couple of qualifier games. He's doing a good job. Yeah, look at this. Coming from behind to catch the reinforcements here. He added a couple more camels, which are insane. They gain more attack in Feudal Age as well. Now they have 5 attack. Scrims are coming from behind to focus the archers. Camel is chasing that scout. He's going to clear all of this military. And suddenly, 13 military to only 9 from Viper, 33 go to 33. Resource collected in favor of Fire with 500 resources. Viper still has the resources for a tower. He might consider making one soon. Now, where? I don't know. What do you protect here? The gold or the wood line? Second range might pull ahead. Second range would mean either armor investment from Fire, either... Well, I would love for him to get the armor on those scrims as well. Especially when you're against that many archers, or Not saying that many as 4, but he's going to mass more now with 2 ranges. When you're against many archers, armor on the scrums is crucial because they won't take that much damage from the archers. In the meantime, they're going to land a couple of good shots on them, bonus damage and all of that. Amazing fight here from Fire. Kind of delays the tower a tiny bit. Also, the camels now produce faster than the scouts, which is crazy. They have 20% bonus damage as well. They still take quite some damage from the archers, but the scrums are doing the trick there. Look at the general KD, 16 to 10 in favor of Fire. Tower did go up on the gold, which is fine. But now what? All the wood line is exposed, and that's exactly where Fire is going. Viper is moving on to stone, but there's no resources around to make a tower, nor does he have a market to buy it. Panic walling, but this is open, I think. Oh, it's open. No, it's not. What? Ah, what? That's just scammed. I got scammed. Okay, the scrums are now gonna be able to reach those vills. Walls coming just in time, but you know, that's resources, a lot of them invested. Look at that. He has 80 population space with how many walls he forced here. And Fire, amazing pressure. Up to Castle Age. Up to Castle Age. Where is Viper's military? In defense. In defense, nothing forward, nothing to harass. Fire's eco, working undisturbed. We still don't have the armor on the scrums, which bothers me deeply, but he's paying attention to all of that, and he has a nice mic. Ah! Spoke too soon. My bad. Second armor coming up. Ooh, this is going to be juicy though, because there's another mining camp here, but those vills will have to abandon the position most likely. Another vill went down. Oh! Another vill went down. And Viper clicks up, but will he be able to stay alive here? There's a second range in defense, more archers, more camels being added. This gold is extremely exposed, but it doesn't matter. Viper can go forward. Viper has to defend. And 20 seconds away from Castle Age. Those are going to be... Oh, also, Fire doesn't have bloodlines. Hard to afford all this these upgrades with also affording the timing. Needs to pay attention to not lose the skirms before Botkin Arrow comes in. Viper could clear this up. That would be really good value for him. Botkin Arrow almost in. Camel dies. And the archers are going away, just preserving numbers for Castle Age timing. University coming up. Fast ballistics. Crossbow coming up as well. Ooh la la. Where are those juicy crossbows going? Straight for the wood line? Ah, there's a tower now on the wood line. So might as well try to put some pressure here. Hey, Tiger Lord. Good to see you here. Not much, just chilling and enjoying some very, very nice series here. Last set for the day. Elite Scrums coming in as well. Ooh, that's a lot of vills that might be caught. Fire doesn't have resources to buy back the stone to make a TC on a wood line. Save. He has 14 on gold. Thanks, Tiger Lord. Means a lot. Means a lot. I'm very happy that people are appreciating the event, that are following it. To me, it already succeeded with this. Now, this is only week 3 out of 18 weeks. And we're already seeing great sets, great matches, great surrounding of all of those archers around the wood line. 5 vills ahead from Fire. Still no second TC. Viper doesn't have a second TC either, but Viper has fortified churches. Fortified churches makes all of those vills around in a 10 tiles radius to work more efficient. Also, they kind of act like a tower. You can garrison vills in them and they will shoot towers. Will shoot arrows, I'm sorry. That was ridiculous. Imagine a building that shoots towers. 2 knights. Ooh, if those 2 knights get into the wood line. Ah, nicely done. Nicely done. And really, really nice game from Fire. I'm sorry, I keep repeating this, but I'm actually impressed. Viper did mine the stone to add more TCs. Fire has 4 on stone as well. And soon we'll have enough wood to add a 3rd TC. It's already had an eco. Comparable idle TC time. Great eco upgrades. Finally, bloodlines. Well, not so great eco upgrades. He doesn't have the 2nd wood upgrade, but it's fine. We're getting there. 2nd TC being added by Viper as well. Safe wood line. And berries as well. You should delete that house next to TC. I agree. But still 3 vills we're building on the corner, which is... Yeah, but this is going to mess with the efficiency of this wood line, right? Yeah, okay, but I did talk about that on Direnotane. I was saying that maybe he didn't care too much into improving. Also, I think he was busy IRL. He was going through some stuff as well. But now things are kind of starting to fall in places for Fire. He's in Onimaru. The team and its members improved a whole lot lately. And I think he's practicing a lot with his team and doing a good job. 30C going up from Fire as well. 39 military to 10. Now, Viper is still Viper. Amazing defense and all of that. Putting down his 30C as well. But... Oh my god. Okay. Viper is finally playing in this tournament. Can I wish now for docs and demos? Do I finally have a player that I can expect that from? I think what Viper is hoping for here is a castle and Monaspas. 40C coming up. Wait. Yeah, 40C. Third one was not finished yet. Hopefully he will notice those. Yeah, no, he doesn't notice those 2 vills. Those will go and drop to this TC. Oh my god. What is Leary doing now? He's trapped in my basement. Ooh, that's the castle I was talking about. But Fire is clueless. Huh? As expected? Yeah, I mean, like question, like answer. Guys, TC number 5. Talk about Mambos. What about TC number 5? Girl, I wish Leary was trapped in my basement. Alright. Alright. Now what? What is Viper doing on 4 TCs and 6 on food? Dude, what is this? Fire's just chilling. Call 911. Soon. He's putting down more churches. Setting up the farming eco to go brrr. Yeah. Fire's gonna go forward with the castle. Oh boy. Oh boy. Those villas already garrisoned. Getting +2 is nice with this amount of crossbows out. Oh boy. Okay, a mango and a mangonel. Will that be able to stop this castle? Probably not. Probably not. A scorpion and a mangonel, I meant. Sorry. That's a lot of crossbows in the back. You know what I'm concerned about? That Fire has 50 military that is not nearly doing enough damage to Viper's base. Now, the cavalry was here. I would like to see a siege workshop and push this. However, looking at Fire's resources, he's also one force drop away from going up to Imp. Viper not paying attention to this. Also, those archers downhill is super funny. No. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. Viper going up faster. Whoa, 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 whoa. Still no siege workshop and just one elephant. Could take down so many buildings here, guys. Viper 0 military. What do you mean? I see 2 military. And he's gonna have trebs soon. Imp into GG. Looks like it. 2 Monaspas, 2 skirms in the queue. They're not even elite. Who needs them? 2 is approximately 0. Okay, Dreambox. The CC number 6. Ooh. Ooh la la. Low HP vills. But they'll do the trick. Elite skirms is coming up. Yep, yep, yep. Still no siege workshop and an elephant ram. This is the Imtisi. Mem would call it literally 0. But you're not on Mem stream. Aren't you? Svan Towers. Well, Svan Towers is ballsy. Most likely because Shrivanshah raids are a thing. How does Viper have equal lead against 60C? Well, let me introduce you Idle Time. He's also on 4, to be quite fair. I'm gonna have Viper hitting him soon. Fire just a bit behind. Fire should add more camels. It's getting Kshatriyash before adding more units, which is good. Saves that. Doesn't want to be stuck on range units, probably. Hey, Sieste, how's it going? Good to see you here. Murder holes? What? Ah, is this... is... No, dude. What? That's funny. No immediate trap. No, he's massing. He's massing. Okay, we have 2 trebs. Heavy camel coming in from fire. He's missing a +4. And suddenly we have 21 military to 16. Potential bastard. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. I have a question though. Now, potential bastard refers to potential... I can't think of anything else other than asshole. Or actually, you don't know if your pregnancy was outside the marriage. I'm sorry. I guess I'll never know. Welcome to the stream, though. I promise you, we're normal here. We don't are usually this degen. Kind of sloppy from Fire to not keep his traps protect. The first one, okay. potential bastard, as in potentially a bad guy. But that leaves space for interpretation. So you can be a potential nice guy as well. What is this skirm rate I'm seeing from Viper? Viper actually got the score lead. I think Fire was scared. I think Fire was in a position that was incredibly good against Viper. But just the mental damage, you know, that I'm versus Viper does a lot to people usually. And we can see that he's still ahead in pop. He's doing a lot of raiding here. Viper switched to CA, which could be good against the camels. However, still 40% bonus damage. If those camels lay their sword on those CA, they're still doing quite a lot of damage, especially if a couple of Shivamshas are being mixed in. Respect, maybe. Well, dude, I mean, you can respect Viper and not just letting him win. I mean... Oh, that repair for a church. Yeah, I mean, without that church, those camels are gonna do the damage. I think they're gonna do the damage regardless. I really like the Shivamshas being mixed in. They need Elite though, and Elite is in. Elite is in. Missing Iron Casting. Nice. Church goes down. There's still 2 traps here. Fire is not repairing this castle. He has 20 on stone. He should, most definitely. Gujaras also have bomber cannons, something that Georgians are missing. But Fire doesn't have chemistry. Fire didn't do much with his army near the castle and imp. It was literally 60-2. Exactly. Exactly. That's the thing. So you either invest into military and do damage, or you don't invest into military, you have the resources saved and preserved, and you have a better timing. He invested into resources that did... well, he invested resources into military that didn't pay off. So you're left with idle military, invested resources, and a slower imp time. Hey, Yeti West, by the way. It's good to see you here. I hope your cooking stream earlier went well. I do like the Shivamsha raids, or at least the attempts. There's a lot of defensive buildings there with ballistics and murder holes. Fire still can win. He can. I'm not saying this game is over. He's still ahead in pop, but he's closing down the gap. And there's Fan Towers in, and there's Halb in the queue. I'd like to see more scrims from Fire. That's 35 on gold. On stone, sorry. On gold, he has 40. Holy. Viper does need to stabilize a bit, though. His eco is stable. He just needs to... Oh, nice job from Fire. Taking control over more map. That's what you want, though. Control over the top side, because at the top side you have very good wood lines and some extra reds here and there as well. Have a lot of resources in the middle too. All the stone, the gold. That's why you keep 40 on stone, I guess. Frontier guards, +4 melee on all the mounted units. It's gonna matter a lot. Not against the CA. There's not much CA presence, right? You have 9 CA only. Sorry, noob here, but what has Viper got going for him here? A good eco setup, but he's losing control over it. He's losing control over it. He's going to lose a lot of vills on the wood line. Is trying to push onto this side, which I think is gonna go well for him. There's not much stopping it. But this is an issue. His farming eco. He only has 32 farms. Kshatriyash is in, yeah. It was done on the way up to Imp from Fire. 39 military to 34. But again, the lack of bombard cannons might be an issue. Fire is starting to add some of those as well. Viper is Georgians and he has castles on the hill, so they're going to take a while to go down. He's repairing them for cheaper and they take less damage. Okay, Shrivamshas and Camels trying to engage here. The Halbs were out of position, actually? No. They're just in time. More barracks behind. They might be able to snipe a trab. No, 2 trabs. Okay. I guess the bomber cannon helped a lot as well. Now the castle is gonna do quite a lot of damage to the units. This is still an issue for Viper. Sniping the blacksmith is good because that might not make Viper aware of missing the last armor on the halbs and the last attack on the cavalry. Oh, but he's not finishing that blacksmith, which might be an issue. Trap on a hill, but again, 2-3 Shrivamshas could do the trick. And, well, again, Fire has literally 20 on stone. He can repair that castle for a while. I like these raids. It's very hard for Viper to focus everywhere. He does, however, have Hussar in the queue on top of 64 healthy farms. He's just going to start the raiding forever now. Listen to me, Fire. Add elephant archers. Gold is starting to run low, though. That's the thing. Gold is starting to run low, and I think he just wants to raid and to do a lot of damage. He already has the gold units on the field. He has 0 on gold right now. So he can't invest into more gold units. Especially with the Viper having already the scrims on the field. The counter unit. Has Fire lost 4 castles now? Yeah, I think so. I mean, he doesn't have stone access. He was under pressure here the whole time. Fire did end up losing the bomber cannon here, but he can mass a couple of hussars and try to snipe that trap. In the meantime, he's just repairing that castle. Raiding a lot here. Eco KD is 105 to 24. That's just crazy. Has less military. But I don't see Viper doing a lot of damage either. His military, a lot of it is here. In theory, on paper, you're looking at the pops. Viper is still 178 pop, 57 military, double the military value, almost. Castles on the hills, etc. Truth be told, though, I don't see him pushing everything back here. It's simply impossible for him with no gold access, no stone access. He's just being overwhelmed by hussars. Yes, he has halbs on the field, but it's just too much that he can focus on. Halbs don't have any mobility, so the hussars will just raid forever. Fire is out of gold as well. There still is the stone that he has access to. 0 gold on the map. And Viper is actually not transitioned into hussars, which is awful for him, right? Yeah, doesn't have light cap, doesn't have hussar, doesn't have anything. That's going to be impossible to get into. Without mobility, Georgians are kind of dead in this matchup. Viper has relics, that's something. Where are the relics? One is here. Oh my god, he has so many churches. 2 are here. No, Viper does not have husbandry. To be fair, he only has 6 small aspas, so 16 vills in the queue. Knows he lost a lot to the raids, but that's really your best. Oh, a lot of units died here. I think Fire was actually just deleting his vills. His pop captain needs more military. All that military from Viper is just chilling here. He has 77 units on the field. Hey, Calvin, thank you for the follow. Getting light cap, but he's thinking about raiding, right? But at this moment in game, Viper's raids are only helping Fire. It's just releasing all that Q. And honestly, Hussar scrims beats Scrim Halb. It's just yeah, floating 3k wood as well. Those have to be in the same place at all times without mobility. Oh, he's getting blast furnace. Finally. Finally. No one has gold anymore. Viper doesn't have stone either. This was being taken by Fire. And it's the only stone left on the map. It's still an issue. Ujara Hussars are cheap, but lacking Blast Furnace, they're not that strong. But they're cheap. And he has 66 farms. Okay, you know what the issue is? The issue is that Fire went through all that gold and stone and didn't close the game yet. That kind of makes me nervous. That's kind of making me nervous because feels like Fire can fall apart. Viper has 90 military units on the field. He's housed at 195. It's okay, ATC is going up. Viper gets to Hussar. Well, can Viper sell all the wood? Why are we pinning that? Viper has too many scrims walking around. They're not even walking around. They're here. Oh, holy scrim versus scrim. Holy scrim versus scrim action. We need Hussars though. We don't have halbs either. Camels could be great too. Okay. Oh boy. Prob rotation, Hussar, and guilds. Okay, chat. Viper might win this game, and I'm not mentally prepared for that. I am not murder holes coming now. For the Hussars attacking the castle. Okay. Whenever I look away for 5 seconds, this game swings another direction. You don't look away then. I was about to win and you looked away. Fire farm upgrades. Yep, not even heavy blow. While we're fighting against crop rotation. I was making dinner, etc., but now I'm glued to the screen. Well, look away. Viper's winning now. I don't... Oh, man. Oh, man. Still 3 relics to only 1. No! Freaking snake. Snake. He doesn't even know where it is. Ah, no, he does. I'm 900 elo and I'm pretty sure I could have won from Fire's castle position. There's a word for that, Majestic. It's called delusional. Yep. Against another 900 elo, I believe you, yeah, actually. Not against Viper, though. Oh, Ansnari Cavalry is coming in. Cavalry providing less population, well, taking less population space. Can just mass more Hussars. Yeah. Yeah, now what does Fire has going for him? Well, 74 military. I don't know where it is. Well, it's here. Most of them are scrims. The bomber cannon is safe. Game is paused. Okay, well, I think Fire paused this game. And he's asking himself, how did I get to this position? Remember when I said that there's no way Viper is pushing all of that thing in the middle back? He's doing it. He's pushing on the sides. He's raiding on the sides. He's holding the position here. Call the Viper comeback. I'm telling you, Viper is still in this game because players are, I don't know, giving players like Viper and Hera too much respect. And I'm not saying that they're supposed to be rude to them. I'm saying that, I don't know, the mental blockage when you're playing against them is there. Like, oh, I'm playing versus Viper. Don't stand any chance to begin with. Hey, hammer the eggs. Hammer the eggs. Holy. That's one username to begin with. Need the forward siege with the forward castle. Yeah, just harass, take out buildings. It was, I don't know, it was 60 military from Fire to 2 from Viper. And I don't know. I may be 900 elo, but I don't have the mental block. We've seen how you don't have the mental block when you said that you could win versus Viper from that position. If that's not a mental block, I don't know what it is. Was that was the idea behind Hidden Cup? Probably. Probably. I think T90 said something similar. Yeah, see? Fire is just surprised. It feels like they're just afraid to fully commit to a push as if Hera, Viper, Larry will magically defend it with two military. Yeah, exactly. Well, first of all, they don't know it's just two military. But also, they're just scared to push, like you said. Traps in the queue now for Viper. Damn, what happened to the sound? It feels like it's terribly loud right now. Ugh. Remember, Eco KD was 105 for fire. It was 105 to 20. And now it's 154 to 131. Viper managed to get that Eco KD back rolling. Four traps in the queue. Yep. Yep. $93 on farms. Yeah, from 20. And fire had like 70. It's just I refuse to believe that Viper is winning this game. I can't. I know he's Viper. I just don't know what happened. Don't know why we were so scared to push. Just Viper things. I don't think this game was won because of how well Viper played it. Answering that to just Viper things. I don't think Viper did anything special this game. If anything, he played worse than he usually plays. I just think it was a massive throw from Fire. GG was called, presumably. Yep, I can confirm that the GG was called. I'm okay. Yeah, dumbfounded. What a game! Jesus Christ. First, first game this week on Hollywoodlands as well. Win goes to Fire. If only Fire had capitalized on his military advantage long ago. Yeah, yeah, long ago. Long ago. Now Viper's exhausted and Fire's tilted. How is it my fault? Oh. People mad sit. Really well played from Fire though as well. Well, really well played until it wasn't. I'm sorry, I'm just mean now, but I can't believe. I cannot believe. Hey, Crady, thank you guys so much for all the new follows. Appreciate it. Helps my channel grow. Thank you, Hypnos. Thank you, guys. Georgians winning. Ujara's losing. Hate to see it. I think this I took this loss personal because I love Gujarat so much. We're gonna go to Northern Isles though, and he has Armenians. What are we gonna see there? Armenians, Bengalis. Let's see if they started already. They haven't yet. It took me way too long to realize Daniela's profile picture is the Chakram thrower. Yeah, it is. I used to be obsessed with Gujaras when they were released. Oh, an anonymous gifting 5 subs. Jordan Schlansky got one. My god. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Suspicious? Yeah, very. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Uh, Thank you. Mm, 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 mm. Back in time for some of the Viper set. You lost the first game, Gecko, and it was so frustrating. Being a sub takes the thrill from gifted subs, but it also spares you of the frustration of not being gifted a sub. No? Okay, so I think it's gonna be Armenians, Bengalis on Northern Isles. What about the Clive team? Hindustanis or Shu? Hindustanis way, maybe? What about Shu way? Full archers versus tiger cav? I know what you mean. Gifting subs is the greatest thrill I've ever experienced. Guys, listen to my mods. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Mikiki, for the 5 gifted. Now she's thrilled. You all can be thrilled as well. Just give 5 subs. Is it like that? Mikiki literally making money right now. Subs are discounted. You're not losing money. You're saving them. Investing into your future. Gift a sub, make money, biggest scam on Twitch. No, it's not a scam. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, mm-mm. Your future is our future. Exactly. Exactly. It all adds up. How's your cat? Sleeping, as always. A sub is like a relic for that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, what's going on? Why aren't they starting? Is my spec dashboard dead? No. What happened to Fire? I don't even see him on the dashboard anymore. What's going on? Let me ask. I ask for some time. Okay, okay. My bad, I didn't know. Nor did I see. Some emergency. Okay. It was a throw for sure. A Chakram thrower. A Chakram throw. Nice. He was even playing Gujaras. Oh shoot, we even have a hype train going on. I didn't even see that. Okay, bye. Thanks for Midweek Madness. See y'all tomorrow. Yes, but don't leave. We still have at least one more game. At least one more game. Madness. Oh my god, Weeb's out. Hey, Killer Pigeon! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Hope you had an amazing stream. Guys, we have one of the people that fueled us with inspo to start this event to begin with. Obviously, Jordan did something similar in AoE 2 with um, Jordan's Midweek Brawl, Medieval Brawl, something like that. Yeah, Medieval Brawl. Thank you, Hastur. Killer Pigeon does the same thing, but better probably for AoE 4. And we do like AoE 4 around here. And by we, I mean me especially. And I hope you guys are supportive of the game as well. And nice. Not like the whole shenanigans I see during Red Bull or during other events. All the slander from left and right to AoE 4. And the other way around. There are some AoE 4 viewers that throw slanders. I would never be raging like that. Good, good. Both of the games are amazing. And again, give Killer Pigeon's channel a check if you guys want to follow some of that. RTS gamers gotta stick together. We're too small to war with each other. Also, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So thank you so much for the raid and for all the support. I hope you had an amazing stream as well. I hope you're gonna have a blast with the new edition of the tournaments, the mini tournaments. But the whole genre is about warring with each other. Yes, but we can war with yeah, respectfully. um, thank you so much. It's amazing to have you guys here. We are currently in the last set of the day. We have Viper versus Fire. There, we already saw game number 1, but Fire had some emergency to deal with. We're not entirely sure how long he'll be. Oh, that being said, game started. Next map is going to be Acclivity, and it's going to be Lithuanians versus Hindustanis. Thank you so much, guys, for all the follows. I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. I hope you're going to have some nice time chilling with some AoE 2 now. Bit of trash talk is more than fine, I think, but when it goes too far, that's a problem, I guess. Yeah. So what I personally didn't like during Red Bull, especially, was that AOE 4 didn't get enough screen time as it was, in my opinion. I think I think the screen time again was at its minimum, and even when I wanted to just watch the finals or watch some AOE 4, the chat was full with AOE 2 chatter saying like, "When is AOE 2? I hate AOE 4," which is so disrespectful. And mods did the best they could, but that's just straight up, dude. You have a schedule. Like, don't act like an 80-year-old. You have a schedule. You wanna watch AOE 2, you're gonna watch it eventually, but just let the people enjoy their time of the screen. Whatever. It's just unnecessary. Exactly. Good description. Game number 2 coming up. How is latest AoE 2 DLCs going? Are you guys suffering as we are? Split opinions, I think. Reddit was raging, but of course it's Reddit at the end of the day. Not sure how much Reddit's opinions matters, but people have been so angry with the 3K civs. Oh, well, from a whole lot of reasons that I'm not gonna go into it too much, but it did seem to chill down a bit. People were especially angry about heroes, I feel like, but like we expected, the heroes didn't impacted the ladder at least that much. Not even in tournaments. A hero is extremely expensive to make. In a lot of the cases, doesn't impact the game that much, and if you lose it, it's just 1,000 res spent. Also, you can only build one at a time. Imagine getting heroes to the ladder. Yeah, they did add. You know, too. They did add, but you don't see them. No one is making them, either because you forget or because it's too expensive. So it has its flaws, but it's more than fine. I think so too. I think fans, especially right now, are pleased to see the devs working a lot more on the pathing aspect, which was what people were complaining a lot about. And we already had the latest patch. It was a huge patch where they fixed some of the melee pathing, or at least that's what they're promising. And apparently, we're gonna have another one soon. Not sure exactly when, but people seem to be quite content with the devs project in that regard. The game is paused. Anyway, that being said, we're in game number 2. We have Fire playing in blue as the Lithuanians, Viper in yellow as the Hindustanis, on a map where mobility will be important. There's a lot of things going on. There's this massive hill in the middle where enemy can be quite annoying with putting pressure from. Same with the ones on the outer area, on the exterior. You have some resources there as well. Those are nice spots for TCs later on. You even have some hunt sprinkled in. That's just some extra food. It's just stone gold with the wood lines. Great TC spots for later on. Hey, thanks for the follow, guys. Appreciate you being here. People always need something to complain about. And there's never going to be a way to please everyone. Even we've had some latest changes now in the mechanics as well. Um, Now the boars and the hunt can be shoot with the TC without well, can be shoot by buildings and military and not just die, not lose the food. You still have the food, of course, spoiling at a normal rate. Um, That seemed to enrage a lot of people, myself included. Don't like the change too much, but it is what it is. I'm personally against any solid automatization that there is. Auto farms, auto vills. I feel like that pushes the game away from the macro aspect. I think that's very important. Otherwise, let's just make a mod and play Micromania 24/7. But I do think that this game is not just about micro. And thank you, Effie1349 for the follow. Exactly, Jim. And follows first, but I didn't want to leave you hanging. Nice. 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 We're 50 follows away. Exactly 50 follows away. I can do math. I don't believe the number on screen because that's not accurate. That number on screen is coming from people like Effie who unfollowed and refollow, and the counter doesn't track the unfollows. So, yep. Solid 50 follows away. Sorry for confusing the count. It's okay. It's okay. But now I know what I need to do 44 times. No. Okay. So looking at the maps. Oh, that was a nice engagement from Viper. Killed the scout before feudal. He's on the way to feudal. While Fire is investing in a Drush. What? Drush with 3 militias, not with 2. Also, a Drush without a scout is just awful, I feel like, because the beauty of a Drush is the ability to block a Veil with the scout while the militias are attacking it. Viper spotted it early. And now he's just walling in his resources. Or with the TC. TC was changed after the last patch as well. Why did Fire take the fight when he has a Drush on the way? That's what I'm saying. Or that's what I'm wondering. Losing the scout while you're drushing is not okay. And now Viper is up. And he doesn't even have the barrack up yet. Maybe a range, but he's not on gold. Maybe still gonna stick to scouts. 2 scouts will clean this up. Still has the initial one. Just scouting around Fire's base. Let's see what he's able to spot so far. Yeah, nothing. Well, doesn't know what Fire's plan is, I guess. So he's just gonna open a range. Scrims are gonna be able to do quite nicely against all of that as well. And it's a range opening from Fire as well. Just following this up with scrims. Yeah, that is a 4th militia. And Man-at-Arm upgrade on the way. Viper actually adding an archer first. Adding an archer first means you will not have resources to research fletching if you're not on gold. Interesting. Oh. Viper didn't even have loom. Imagine if he's not gonna get loom just to get fletching. No, that would be just stupid because now Man-at-Arms are in and range units from Fire are on the way as well. We have scrims. Still, without loom, Vils can still take 25 shots from scrims. Ah, Styla, I hate skirms. I just hate them. But it's not about me. Is it? Quite bad to lose the scout. Why? Well, because we kept banging at the walls of this wood line while this one is just open. Of course. This one could have easily been walled in, but and then you know you can come forward with a tower. Depends. Hey Double J, thanks for the follow. Remember Dave seems to hate them too. I wonder why. Last game you called for more scams? You are so confusing. Yep, that's how it is sometimes. And that's how it is sometimes. Of course, it's situational. We have even a second range, so yes, more skirms. Incoming. Feels like Viper wants to be safe here against Lithuanians. If you want to be on double range skirms, you'd rather have Lit, which are faster. Can micro them better. Fire adding an archer. I wonder why. Literally the only unit that Viper has is his counter to archers. Double range, no blacksmith. Blacksmith on the way from fire. Viper is long distance mining the gold that he needs for a blacksmith. For fletching. But he doesn't have a blacksmith yet. So he might want to work on that. Doesn't have the wood yet. 2 lumber camps. I like that. It's super efficient. Keeps spending his res. Farming eco looking quite good for fire. He needs to seed more farms though. Well, 10 on berries is a bit too much, especially with 50 food left on that berry. Okay. Nice engagement from Viper. Fire had clutching and ended up losing so many scrims. It's not a good farm eco. He has 10 farms. Okay, there's no 14, but I mean, he ran out of berries. I mean, 2 or 3 farms at this point of the game would not have been a farming eco. A good one, at least. But yeah, I mean, it's for Hindustanis, having cheaper vills, saving on food when you're investing into 2 range skirms is great. Is that the first eco kill of the game? Maybe. Viper getting wheelbarrow though. And no horse collar. Well, no horse collar. He had a very weird start, right? With the 4th militia added. Yeah, I don't know. I dislike the shenanigans that happened there. Fire moved more on wood. He could get a market up and maybe sell his stone, seeding more farms. Doesn't have wheelbarrow. I do think that Viper is going to be up faster to Castle Age. I agree with that. Viper's opening also seems strange to me. Well, it looked like he was just trying to see what is Fire up to. But I don't know. I mean, I think the scrum war was inevitable here. Partial winner. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, Fire getting the armor on the scrims. Now I'm asking, for what? Is he expecting scouts, maybe? Still has the 4 Metatarms alive. 8 vills in the queue. Okay, Lewis. Oh, another militia. Well, men-at-arms. Being added. Horse collar. Hog. I guess the farms are starting to expire. Hey, Lefty. Fire should win the scrum fight, but just somehow he didn't. Why do you think that? Because of the numbers? You can micro... So bang, so good. With Lithuanians. Oh, okay. You said fire, sorry. I in the back of my head, I was like, Viper should win that. But I agree, yeah, Lithuanians should win the fight. I guess the number is playing a huge role, right? 13 to 20 still. I like this table too. I think, is Fire going to scout it? No. Viper clicking very soon. Is he clicking or is he going into scouts? Still has 4 vills in the queue. Can go for both. The lit scrims are so annoying. Look at that. 106 versus 096. Just need the gold. Yep. Even getting forging. Still has so much food in the bank. Doesn't have a market to buy. Well, not to buy, to sell the wood. He did build a market. Where is it? Am I blind? He didn't. Fire did. And Fire sold his some stone. Still has more. I would like to see Ladies here. I would like to say, I think a latest skirm. No, still heavy camel beats that. Latest halb. Do you want to go into Cal versus Hendo? Early on, yeah. Because you also have monks, right? So ladies and monks behind. Monks can deal with the camels. Lithuania's monastery work 20% faster. Yeah. Viper is thinking about them camels. He is. Second stable is going up. Meanwhile, Fire doesn't even have one. He's really thinking about the ladies. Has 6 on stone. Nice job not losing any villas there, but we need a castle in front of this gold. Those are Hindustani scouts we're talking about. Can we get a camel sound? No. No, actually. Monastery going up for Viper. Light cavalry coming in. Soon. There's some low HP vills on the gold. Please, no! Stop it. Three to 1 eco KD. 5 to 1 eco KD. Oh my, there's so much military from Viper, and he's coming forward with everything he's got. Adding a couple of CA, adding a couple of monks, adding second TC. Check. Nope. Those scrims are elite, and they have Botkin arrow. They could get into that wood line. There's a hole here. Second TC going up from Fire. On the stone, still. 5 on stone. This was close, which is great. I would love to see a couple of monks from Fire against the camels, but all those pesky skirms can be super annoying against them. Ooh, skirms got into the gold. Oh, if only... You know, that... Ooh! Oh, nice. Oh, he didn't scout that opening. I'm afraid. There's no ballistics, so it won't matter. Also, those 2 CA doing some damage on the woodline. Fire not noticing that. He's focused on microing so many things at once. Now I think he saw it. Yeah, there we go. Where are you going? Rebecca, come back. Rebecca! She's dead. Yeah. Back to Skirm Wars. Second and 30C being added by TheViper. Vils went back to gold. Like it's nothing. Viper. Trap them there? If only you would know. Nine to 3. 10 to 3. And okay, well, I think we're dead. I think Fire's eco is in shambles. In shambles. I will come accept you keep using Algorithm's peak like that. You mean you will unalive yourself? Oh, where are those CA going? I was just typing that. Okay, show me the micro. 57 to 56 KD. All skirms. Okay, that castle is hella ballsy. With that much like F. No! Pull them back, Vils! Put it in your base! No! Fire! Okay, keeping the castle on that hill is extremely ballsy. Nah, dude. Just put the castle in your base. Okay, fighting like F with Vils. So now she's going to build that castle alone, right? GG. Good luck. Next. Viper taking game number 2. Clean set.